Hey Fighting Knights fans, I'm Christina Diabo and welcome to this week's edition of the Nightly Review. The Lynn women's tennis team started an eventful weekend in Lynn Athletics, hosting defending national champion Armstrong State on Saturday morning. The blue and white battled well, but ultimately came up short, falling 7-2 against the Pirates. Individually, 23rd ranked Rosalie Willig upset 4th ranked Lynn Athletics in 3 sets at the number 2 spot, while Grace Impassi won at the number 3 singles position. The Fighting Knights now turn their attention to conference action, which is set to begin on Saturday, February 20th at Florida Southern. On the men's side, Lynn suffered their first loss of the season after falling 8-1 against the 3rd-ranked Pirates. Pavel Moya, the 46th-ranked singles player, picked up Lynn's lone point in the match with a 6-3, 6-1 victory to remain undefeated in singles action this spring. The Fighting Knights return to action on Tuesday, February 23rd with a road match against Bethune-Cookman. The Lynn women's basketball team picked up a pivotal Sunshine State Conference victory on Saturday, defeating Eckerd 72-58 to split the regular season series. Brukia Henderson scored a career-high 15 points to pace the Fighting Knights, while Charlotte Nelson-James matched Henderson for a game high. The men's basketball team came up just short against the Trentons, falling 74-70 despite 4 players scoring in double figures. Alan Baez and Ben Berry each tallied 13 points, while Russell Wilson and David Johnson combined for 21 points and 15 rebounds. Both basketball squads are back in action this week with a road trip to Florida Tech on Wednesday and home games against Rollins on Saturday. Lynn lacrosse improved to 2-0 on the young season with a 15-6 victory over Shorter University on Saturday afternoon. Mikey Urso led the offensive attack with 3 goals, while Pat Brothers recorded 14 saves in net. The Fighting Knights next take the field on February 27th at Mount Olive, the first of 6 consecutive road contests. The Fighting Knights baseball team split a doubleheader with Columbus State on Saturday before dropping the rubber match in extra innings on Sunday afternoon. Peyton Smith earned the win in the series opener, while Rigo Beltran earned his first career save. Offensively, Alex Turner and Jonathan Corbett each homered in Sunday's slugfest, while John Borup totaled 6 base hits for the weekend. Lynn is set to host Stillman College in the first of 3 with first pitch set for 2:30 p.m. The softball team salvaged a doubleheader split with Maryville University on Saturday afternoon before falling to Armstrong State and Washburn in the Sailfish Showdown on Sunday. Caitlin Key earned the lone win in the circle for the blue and white, holding the Saints to 2 runs while tossing all 7 innings. 5 Fighting Knights hit their first home run of the season over the weekend, and Sarah Vasquez recorded 2 hits in 3 different games at the top of the Lynn order. The Fighting Knights will play their first SSC series of the season this weekend, when they host Florida Southern for 3 games. Friday's first pitch is slated for 3 p.m., and Saturday's doubleheader will begin at 1. Also in action this week is Lynn's swimming and women's golf programs. The swimming team is set to take part in the Sunshine State Conference Championships beginning on Wednesday in Orlando, while the women's golf team will play in the Lady Mock Invite in Lakeland, Florida, beginning on Monday. That will do it for this week's edition of the Nightly Review. As always, for more information on Lynn Athletics, log on to www.lynnfightingknights.com. Be sure to stay social with Lynn Athletics by following @Lynn_Knights on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for watching and keep Lynning.